Hello, Lion family. We are so excited to have everyone back in the building on Monday. I know it's been a really fun and exciting summer for so many of you. Thank you for sharing your pictures and your stories this week and over the summer with us. We've had a great opening week here with our elementary and middle school open houses, and then our kindergartners have been leaping into learning the last 2 days. It's been a great start to our 6th year of operation, and we're looking forward to Monday. Before Monday starts, I did want to send out some information about our family handbook, which is attached to this document, because we have had some things that have changed, and I wanted to ensure everyone was on the same page and had the right information, because I know not everyone was able to come to open houses. So if you look at the handbook on page 43, a little bit about dress code this year. We are still a uniform school, and we've simplified the dress code to support what we reinforce here, which is that the outer layer that they're wearing in school, including jackets or sweaters, needs to be uniform color. So that is navy or khaki bottoms and red, navy, or light blue polos on the top. So if they're wearing a jacket or a sweater in school, which we do recommend they bring, because sometimes kids get cold in class and the teachers are trying to monitor for 24 kids, then those are also the school colors. So again, that's navy, red, or light blue, and those should be solid colors, so not black or white. But underneath, if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt or you're wearing leggings, it's okay to bring in some pattern and some color there. And we want to be flexible and try not to stretch the budget while also supporting our uniform policy. We have had, we were at 57% of our families on our survey last year said that they preferred to have uniforms at our school, which is why we're still a uniform school. But our kiddos every year, every chance they get to write a persuasive essay, often ask me if we can stop being a uniform school. So to support their activism and support their voice, we are going to have Dress Down Fridays this year. I know some families are excited and others are really frustrated. I apologize for that, but the children have spoken, and I have warned them that if it takes them too long to get dressed in the morning, that we will have to revoke the Dress Down Friday. So I hope that will help with the urgency for you all on Friday mornings. We are starting that this Friday, which is a half day. Dismissal is at noon because of the bike race. So it's really important we are all out of here as soon as possible. So with uniform, check out page 43 for that information. It is not a rumor. It is true that kids may dress out of uniform for their birthday. If you have a birthday on the weekend, you can dress out of your uniform during the week, either before or after your birthday. If your kid has a summer birthday and they want to dress out, they can do it for their half birthday, if your child celebrates their birthday. We also have celebrations that will happen throughout the year and still have our dress down, tickets and all kinds of fun things for the kids, and we're really excited about that. But check out page 43 for some changes with the dress code and just some clarification. If you look at page 45, this is one of the biggest changes, and this is around drop-off and pickup. For elementary school, so if you're a middle school parent, you can kind of tune out for a couple minutes, but for elementary school, drop-off is between 7 and 8 a.m. Drop-off to the classroom is between 7:45 and 8 a.m. So we used to do 7:30, and this year it's changed to 7:45. So if you come before 7:45, your kiddo will be down in before care with a couple of our TAs in the gym. If you come after 8 a.m., you need to park and come inside. So if you do not see Mr. Marino or one of the administrators out front, that means it's 8 a.m. and it's time, and your child's late. So you need to park and come in and get them signed in. If you are a middle school family, it's time to tune back in, middle school parents. For drop-off, you can drop off anytime between 7 and 8:30. School for middle schoolers starts at 8:30, and drop-off to homeroom starts at 8:15, so it's 8:15 to 8:30. If they come here before 8:15, they'll go down to the gym for before care. So that is a little bit different. Want to make sure everyone was attending to that. Pickup is also different. Everyone's still coming in for elementary school, but if you're picking up for elementary school, again, the school day ends at 3 o'clock, so pickup is at 3 o'clock. We do still provide that 15-minute grace period for pickup, so make sure you're here. Aim for 3 to be here by 3:15, but everyone needs to be picked up by 3:15. We are picking up from the Preston door, which is on the east side of our building. So if you're thinking about being on Lafayette, you would make a right, and there's a dead-end street there. Please do not park on Preston at any time of the day. We have an agreement with our neighbors to make sure that we're being respectful of their space and time, and it's not easy to get out from there. So please do not park on Preston, but we are going to be walking down Preston to pick up at an ADA accessible door. If your child is in a downstairs classroom, so Miss Johnson, Miss DeMezier, Miss Viard, Miss Robertson, Miss Hertert, your class will kind of stage themselves outside the Preston door on the bottom. If your kiddo is in an upstairs classroom, so Miss Michael, Miss Gadwa, Mr. Milburn, Mrs. Carlin, or Miss McMillan, we're having you all kind of at this place outside the storm doors on the top and then down the stairway. The reason for this is twofold. One, it's because of construction, so we need to be flexible with what's happening with construction, which begins on Monday. For the outside construction, we've had inside construction all summer. And two is because our middle school kids are still in class until 4. So we're hoping that you all can help us with keeping the noise down, because we don't want to interrupt their learning spaces by walking through their space and by having a lot of talking happening right outside their doors. So thank you. I know it's going to be a 1-year challenge, but we appreciate your help and flexibility in making this work. For middle school dismissal, we all come outside the front at 4 o'clock. So middle schoolers dismiss at 4 o'clock. And we're trying a drive-by pickup lane. So we're asking everybody from elementary school to please move your vehicle by 3:30, because beginning at 3:30 until 4:15, we're going to use that as a pickup lane. And so for pickup, our kids will be out there. They're going to get in your car. When you're the first car in the lane, you can drive off down Lafayette. Please, 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 no matter what time you're dropping off or picking up, do not U-turn on Lafayette. We have had some challenges with that in the past. I know many of you have come and spoken with someone at the school about that, and really there's not a whole lot more we can do about it. We are asking all of you in our community to please stop the U-turns. We will have crossing guards out from 7:30 to 8 a.m., which I think will help a little bit with some of that congestion and traffic. I'm going to go on to the next video for another update on some other changes in the handbook.